Alright, what's going on, guys? I was gonna make a real quick video here. Some people have been asking, saying that, the drifting was a little bit too fast for them, and that, it's kind of unrealistic, which is true. It is kind of unrealistic. Um, it's just, I figured that would be a great video for people who just kind of want to drift, because I feel like a lot of people who, like, really want to get into, like, the technical drifting, which is kind of what this is going to be more of. You got to really do a lot more to really get it to do what you want to do. Would just kind of already know about, like, handling and stuff like that, and would know how to mess with it. So that's why I kind of made it more of a beginner kind of drifting setup. But oh my god, these calls, man. Anyways, yeah, this one I've got on the screen now. There's all the handling settings you can see. And then I'll go back and you can see my acceleration. If you want to go ahead and pause now. It's already been on the screen for a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and go back. The acceleration there is set at 14, and a lot of this stuff, I think I said in my last video, you're gonna want to kind of tune and mess with by yourself. I don't usually drift like this because I don't like it personally, just because it's I mean, it's more rewarding, like when you do get a really cool looking drift and you like make it satisfying and stuff, just because it just takes a little bit more work to get it to do exactly what you want. Which is more realistic, and like I said, it can be more fun, more rewarding, but it's just not for me. Especially when, like, I'll just hop on here and, like, for 30 minutes I'll just, like, kind of slip drift around and cruise and just have fun. I don't really get on this game all that much anymore. All I really do is come on here and drift like this. But yeah, like I said, a lot of these are going to be super, like, you just tune them yourself, figure out, what they mean and what they do to the car and all that stuff. The biggest ones you're going to want to tune are going to be, like, your acceleration, obviously, and then on top of that, you're going to want to mess with, like, your front wheel drive bias. You're going to keep it 0, like for realistic drifting, because that's going to be rear wheel drive only. In the other videos, I put a little bit of power to the front wheels so that when you do something like this, it would kind of really pull you through that corner. And with rear wheel drive only, it doesn't. So it'll just kind of really slide realistically, kind of like that. But like I said, it is a little bit more technical. You do have to, like I actually have to really use the handbrakes. Oh wow, sometimes, and kind of, like, feather the throttle and all that kind of good stuff. But it is really cool, just in the first place that you're even able to do this kind of stuff. It's just crazy. They have such a crazy game that they could, they could just do a whole lot with this game, and I just feel like it's been out for so long, and they just kept beating the same dead horse, But, anyways, that's a topic for a different video. Talking about Rockstar here, yeah. But anyways, yeah, I feel like this is a little bit better of a tutorial. It is still a little bit of a fast drift build, but like I said, tune everything and it'll be good. I don't believe I finished. I don't believe I finished talking about the other settings that you're mostly going to change. So, on top of the front wheel drive bias, you're going to want your upshift and your downshift as high, like higher, obviously around 20. That just makes your shifting faster, so you're not going to be, like, bogging down and stuff. Handbrake force, I always turn that way up, just so that, again, like, you're not waiting for the brake to really start working. It just immediately works. Initial drive force, I turn that up. That's going to be like the torque multiplier for your first gear. So I always spin tires 100% of the time when I put on the throttle, which is really what you want to have when you're drifting. Not necessarily like the second you blip the throttle it spins out, but yeah. And then other than that, I set the max velocity to 220 for this build, just because, again, people were saying it was too fast in the other ones. And I set the steering lock to 90, which I don't usually, well, not usually, but I don't really actually hit 90 degrees when I'm drifting with this build. It's just a lot better to have that 90 degrees in case I need it. Because, you are drifting, you are going to catch some angle sometimes. And all that good stuff. But, Yeah, traction curve min, I set that one even lower because I wanted to have even less grip in that rear, on the rear tires when I am off, or when I do have low traction. So yeah, that's at 160, and then the traction curve max is at 1.9, even lower than the, I believe, 220 that I set in the previous video. And then obviously suspension force, you don't really need to mess with that. I always just put it at 3 because that's the max you can put it. That's like static. You know, you're not gonna have a whole ton of body roll, but you're also not gonna be bouncing around like hell. So, all right, well, I know I said it was gonna be a quick video. I was kind of bouncing around all over there. I'm quite ADHD, and I don't really make YouTube videos, but maybe, you know, we'll see if that changes. If y'all like this content, I know this is just kind of some tutorials, but I plan on posting some more videos here soon. That last video kind of blew up, so let's get this shit going. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this helped y'all out. Those of y'all who wanted a more realistic build here. Yeah, that's about it. Y'all have a wonderful night, day, morning, afternoon, whatever the hell y'all got going on. Just make sure it's good. And thank you for watching. Peace.